Two Sugarland kids looking all grown up, same ones that were too young to stay in love. But here we are, so good so far. Hey baby, look at us, sleeping on a mattress on the floor. When we got what we got, we don't need nothing more. What a life, what a love, look at us. From hey, can I get your number, to what you doing Friday night, straight through a teenage summer, to going on our 5th July. From porch lights and swinging on swings, to real life doing its thing. From some silly 17 fling, to trying on rings. Look at you, looking at me like you always had, looking for new ways to make me laugh. And just like that, takes me back, boy, right back to hey, can I get your number, to what you doing Friday night, straight through a teenage summer, to going on our 5th July. From porch lights and swinging on swings, to real life doing its thing. From some silly 17 fling, to trying on rings. From the close calls and almost walking out the door, to running so fast straight back to the thing worth fighting for. It all started with a hey, can I get your number, to what you doing Friday night, straight through a teenage summer, to going on our 5th July. From not knowing what it all means, when real life is doing its thing. From some silly 17 fling, to trying on rings, to trying on rings.
Welcome everyone to Hunter Mountain. Beautiful spot, absolutely gorgeous, and I have it on good authority that this exact spot right now is the center of the universe. Now, if you have any of those funny little phones, I'm going to turn them off, unless that call from the guy from India that your car insurance is up is very important to you. Take it for what, just leave them alone. Okay. I've got your notes in here, don't worry about it, in case you're curious. For those of you who don't know me, I've known Ashley for, we've had a lot of good times together. We celebrated her playing violin when she was a small child with her sister. We celebrated going trapeze in Manhattan, also with her sister. We celebrated laughing about her sister almost drowning in a foot of water. We've had loads of wonderful meals together, celebrated anniversaries, birthdays, lots of food. Good time with their family is just absolutely wonderful. Now, Garrett here, I've only met 3 times. Last night at the rehearsal, which sort of made up for a long time. You've got an absolutely fabulous family. Really handsome bunch of looking guys over there. And they all showed up today, so we all should be proud. Right, and the time before, surprise, the time before that was at your shower. And then the time before that was about 1.5 years ago, where COVID came in between and turned basically all of us into hermits. Now, I remember that time because I really did not know you at all, but I knew that Ashley was fond of you and was going out with you for a long time. And all of a sudden, you guys said that you had a question for me and you wanted to meet for dinner. And we actually met at a barbecue place in, I think it was Rhinebeck, right? What's with your family with barbecue? Barbecue last night, barbecue here. Try Italian. It's really interesting. So I was kind of anxious to find out, about the guy who stole my and her father also. And so I was very pleased, and we sat down, had dinner, and smiling like crazy. The smiles all over the place. And anything that Ashley wanted, he was just agreeing to. And I said, well, this is going to work out. I said, here you got a handsome young man. She's making Ashley, and he's making Ashley as happy as possible. He's got a job. I said, this is fantastic. Now, she was going to ask me this question. I kind of knew that she was going to want me to be at this spot at this particular moment, at this particular time. And they were really very, very, very excited. And with my ego, I kind of thought that, well, they're excited because they asked me to be the officiant, and I'm very honored about that. But the real fact of the matter is that they were excited because they were going to get married. You see, we all here probably have little moments where we could talk about Ashley and Garrett and how wonderful they are and how much fun we had together with them and how they're perfect together. But this particular moment is not about how we feel about them. It's about how they feel about each other. So let's find out. Okay? So, the first thing we're going to do here is we have a sandbox ceremony. Now, this is my first sandbox ceremony. So I had no clue what the sandbox ceremony was. I thought maybe it was a beach on top of a mountain, something like that, but Ashley clued me in a little bit helped with the internet. I found out that it's actually each one of these little jars here represents themselves as an individual. And what they're going to do is pour themselves in first, individually, pour themselves again, individually, and then join together to become one person, one unit. Hearts together as soulmates. So let's try that. Okay. And that was Garrett. There you go. Legs. Long arms. Nice head of hair. Hopefully that stays for a while. Okay. Now we're going to do it together. And this will represent your hearts joining. You two becoming soulmates. Okay. Make sure we get all of it. So that's beautiful. Now, it's almost impossible if you think about this to try and separate these grains of sand. They're going to stay together forever. And that's what all of us hope happens with you guys. You're going to stay together forever. Nothing's going to separate you. So put this in a very safe spot. Make sure that it's really someplace secure. Don't get a cat that likes that. All right, that's the visual part of the ceremony. We're now going to get to the emotional part of the ceremony. Actually, I think you have something to say to this young man.
to new adventures and to never be afraid of a challenge because I know that as long as we are together, nothing can stand in our way. I promise to never become stagnant in our relationship, to always have time for us, and to always keep things alive and exciting. I promise to be I promise a life of never-ending adventures and travels, for every day brings endless opportunity for memories. I promise to be forever faithful to you and to love you and to choose you day after day, for you are the love of my life, even if you knew it before I did. Over these past, soon to be 6 years together, I have gotten to know what it means to love and to be loved. You have taught me how to love with passion, purity, and unconditional honest, open communication, one of the many things I love about us. You have gotten to know me, good and bad, and love me endlessly. You know my biggest insecurities and fears, and always know how to bring a smile to my face on the most difficult of days. You are the man of my dreams. Together we begin a new chapter in our lives. We will walk past our closest family and friends, joined officially as husband and wife. We will awaken tomorrow, a married couple, set on an exciting, challenging, and love-filled adventure. I look ahead with my eyes wide open and excited for where life will take us. I look forward to owning a home with you, having children with you, and growing old. I am grateful for getting to meet you so young in life and having the pleasure of growing together over these past years and the many to come. These are the promises I make to you, Garrett Matthew Lawler,
There you go, young man.
Passion. When I saw you for the first time, there was something special about you. It was 6 years ago that we started our journey together. What a journey it's been. Here, years ago, following you down. I'm excited to see how simple that is. We've had our ups and downs, mostly from taking off and landing in different places. We're always especially when you can't. I promise to take you, I promise to make you laugh as much as I can and make our marriage full of happiness. I promise to love you unconditionally throughout our lifetimes. It's just one thing I would be able to ask for. You are my best friend, and I couldn't ask for anything more. When we fell in love, I opened myself up. I was the first of the two of us to say it, and I promise to say it.
Okay, I think we're just about done here. Let me put this away unless it's going to fly away. All right. One more little thing to do here. I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to take this ring while I ask you the question and slip it on this young man's finger. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. You, Ashley, take Garrett to heaven to hold, to love and to honor, in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, today and always. I got one for you, young man. There you go. You, Garrett, take Ashley to having to hold, to love and to in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, today and always. Well, by the power invested in me in the great state of New York, I do now pronounce that you are husband and wife. You know what to do. Hey, give it up for Mr. Ashley and Mrs. Garrett.
Way up in the mountains, 4,000 feet high, there's a trail through the trees to a cliff where Carolina meets the sky. Oh, and there's a view I just can't describe. No, we're not there yet, just a few more steps, baby, wait. Okay, you can open your eyes. This is it, this is now. This is what I've been talking about. Looking out, can't you see forever? Take my hand, just take it in. This is a moment we won't forget. On top of the world, here together. If there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, this is it. Girl, I know that you've been waiting, talking to your friends, wondering if and wondering where and wondering when. Well, I've been waiting too, holding on to this ring, for the right words to say, for the right time and place for me to get on one knee. This is it, this is now. This is what I've been talking about. Looking out, can't you see forever? Take my hand, just take it in. This is a moment we won't forget. On top of the world, here together. If there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, well, this is it. This is now, it's what I've been talking about. Looking out, I can see forever. Say if there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, this is it. Yeah, this is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody up on your feet, please. The reason why we are all here tonight, it's a beautiful day. I want you to get ready to make some noise for our bride and groom. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it for Mr. and Mrs. Garrett and Ashley Lawler. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Lawler. Garrett with the tip, I like it. All right, so we're gonna have them right in the center of the dance floor because now it's time for their first dance together as husband and wife. They will be dancing to a beautiful song called Lucky.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. Keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair. Golden breezes through the trees, most so pretty. You're all I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me right here, right now. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
Bridal party. You guys can all find your seats. Garrett, you can find your seat. Ashley, please stay right where you are. I'd like to invite your dad. Robert, please come join her on the dance floor. Goes into dance to a beautiful song called The Man Who Loves You the Most.
Most nights I try to pack, got you climbing on my back, saying, Daddy, when am I gonna see you again? You know I gotta go out on the road and get on with the show. So most nights your mama's gonna tuck you in. When you're missing me, look at the stars up there. I'll be wishing on the same ones, sing this Father's prayer. I hope you see the seven wonders. I hope you sail the seven seas. I hope you let the whole world in your heart, but you still got room for me. I hope you find a guy that treats you right. On your wedding night I'll raise a toast. Hope he understands I'll always be the man that loves you the most. Summer's gone and school is back. It's my turn to help you pack. I'll keep your room exactly how it is. gotta go out on your own. So proud of you, you know you're the best thing that this old man ever did. When I'm missing you and all the stars come out, I sing this prayer when the quiet gets too loud. I hope you see the 7 wonders, I hope you sail the 7 seas, I hope you let the whole world in your heart, but you still got room for me. I hope you find a guy that treats you right. On your wedding night I'll raise a toast. Hope he understands I'll always be the man who loves you the most. Trust your gut, hold your own, but a life without aim too. Forgive the wrongs and love yourself, that's the hardest thing to do. Keep your backs against the wall, baby, come on home. I'm always here for you. And when you sing the 7 wonders, when you sail the 7 seas, when you change the whole world with your heart, I hope you think of me. When I go to sing my final song, hope you celebrate and raise a toast. If you cry, they'll understand. For the man who loved you the most.
Let's hear it for Robert and Ed. Time for the Mother's Son Dance. Garrett and Melissa have chosen to dance to My Wish.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same thing.
Look at you right now, you're perfect. Can't believe that you're my person. Can't imagine you not in it. My life, my bed, every minute. I'll never forget the day that I met you. You lit up the room in a house full of strangers. I know you caught me looking. Girl, I won't ever stop looking. I'm a lucky guy. Here's to forever, the rest of our lives, with me being yours and you being mine. Counting the pennies, wishing for dimes. Here's to a love that money can't buy. Here's to forgiveness if we have a fight. Whatever it is, it'll be alright. As long as you love me and I love you. Girl, here's to the rest of our lives. Buy that house that you want, strip it down to the bones. Fill it with stuff that'll make it home, like little bare feet running down the hall, past years of picture frames hanging on the wall. Every Christmas spend all we got on some presents. Make sure the kids ain't gonna get jealous, and watch the time fly by, one New Year's kiss at a time, till the day I die. Here's to forever, the rest of our lives, with me being yours and you being mine. Counting the pennies, wishing for dimes. Here's to a love that money can't buy. Here's to forgiveness if we have a fight. Whatever it is, it'll be alright. As long as you love me and I love you. Girl, here's to the rest of our lives. Look at you right now, you're perfect. Can't believe that you're my person. Can't imagine you not in it. My life, my bed, every minute. Here's to forever, the rest of our lives, me being yours and you being mine. Counting the pennies, wishing for dimes. Here's to a love that money can't buy. Here's to forgiveness if we have a fight. Whatever it is, it'll be alright. As long as you love me and I love you. I'll always love you, baby. As long as you love me and I love you. Girl, here's to the rest of our lives.
Okay. All I can say is where's the time go? Ashley, you are everything and more than we ever expected you to be. We couldn't be prouder of you for all your accomplishments and achievements. You set your own bars in life for yourself, and you succeed in all of them. Your love for life and laughter is heard by all that know and love you. As you know, I call these life moments bittersweet. This is exactly how life is supposed to be, and all we prayed would be for you. As we look forward to a new beginning, as you and Garrett start life as Mr. and Mrs., there will always be that special place in our hearts that we say, we saw her first. We loved her first. She will forever be our special little girl. Our life is truly full of butterfly kisses. Remember what I always say, and will continue to say to you. Shoot for the stars, be all that you can be. Live life to the fullest, and live with no regrets. Just thoughts of how you could have done it differently. Most of all, always be true to yourself. We are very happy for that you both found each other. Remember to take time to relax and enjoy the moments life throws your way, good or bad, as these moments will help you grow as one, and what will make your marriage just that, your marriage. Congratulations and welcome to the family, Garrett.
As I look at this woman before me in this lovely wedding gown, I can't help but reflect on the girl she was and the woman she has become. She became Daddy's little girl. On the day she was born, and has always been a princess to me. All through her life, she has brought joy to her mother and me. And while not every day has been perfect, the love I feel for her has been. And today she has joined hands with a wonderful young man, and in addition to the sparkle I have always seen in her eyes, today I see a love and joy there beyond anything I have seen thus far. She and Garrett today have completed each other as they have become a new family unit. Please join me in wishing Ashley and Garrett every happiness possible and a long and joyful life together as husband and wife.
All right, one more round of applause, please. Make some noise for him. Now I'd like to invite Melissa. Make some noise for Melissa, everybody.
No. I'm like, no. Hi, everybody. Does anybody in here not know that I'm the groom's mom?
Are you?
I know. I was supposed to introduce myself, so that's what I'm doing. Okay. I might throw an F-bomb or two. So I'm warning everybody in the room. Okay. Garrett says to me a few weeks ago, "Hey, Mom, you want to give a groom speech?" I said, "Fuck you." Do I want to do that? Absolutely. All right. So here we go. When he asked me if I wanted to do this speech, all these little ADHD squirrels that run around in my head were just spinning round and round. What can I say to make this speech memorable for the two of you? And for my baby boy and this precious bride that he has there in his arms. Capturing the essence of the love story they've made, sprinkling in humorous stories of his childhood, imparting wisdom, sharing happy tears, and Lord knows I have cried for a week straight. And hoping that my makeup doesn't run, and just so you know, eyelash extensions, totally hang on when you've cried for a week. And delivering this speech in a dress because I told Garrett I was gonna change every hour into a different number, but I stayed with the same one today. Okay. So, because by the way, it's all about looking good on that hashtag selfie, right? And social media ready. So what does any Generation Xer do? Totally owning that one. I went to Google and I researched mother of the groom speeches. I read how-to articles and tip blogs, pinned my favorite quotes on Pinterest. I watched wedding speeches on YouTube, took a poll on Facebook, took a few selfies, used a filter to edit, made a post on Instagram, consulted my girlfriends through text, bought a love hat on Etsy to wear it for the rehearsal dinner, and then went to Amazon to buy more shit I didn't need, okay, because that's what happens. And then I opened up my Google Doc to write. Because apparently, yes, folks, I covered all bases in technology and social media, and this is what they told me. I was supposed to introduce myself to you all. Check. Done. Thank all of you for coming today to spend this special day with Deb and Rob and myself and Matt to celebrate the joining and union of our two children. And from there, I got to talk about my kid, talk about my new daughter-in-law, explain why their marriage makes you happy, and close with a wish for the couple. Okay, I read all that and I said, yeah, not me. I don't tend to roll like that, so we're making my own, because you've got a hippie mother. And weird mothers build strange characters in their kids. All right. My little blue-eyed, blonde-haired baby was born in 20 minutes, 10 days early, came into this world fast and determined. Matt looked at me after Garrett was born and he said, well, that was easy. All you ladies in here who've given birth, please feel free to tell him how easy that is. I remember holding him in my arms and gazing with this love that you are flooded with your child, and you take in every teeny tiny feature of their newborn little selves, and you wonder, what kind of human is he going to grow up to be? And how blessed I am that you chose me as your mom. I'm gonna cry again. So Garrett is like wicked, crazy, intelligent. He's like a freaking genius. Okay, so all you little engineers back there in that table, you know. He was like building Thomas the Tank Train's tracks that covered the entire living room at age 3. Lincoln Logs, gears, Legos. This kid could build anything and everything. He took Russian in 3rd and 4th grade just because he wanted to learn it. He never shows his work in math, which made his Common Core math teachers a little bit ticked off, and I got a few phone calls about that, and you know what? I don't give a fuck because he's a genius. And he took a tour of Clarkson when you were 11, right? And he said, Mom, this is where I'm going to college. And he worked hard to get there, all through school, and he did it. So Garrett also has a little history of fractures in his wrists, times, I don't know, what, 6 or 7? 11. I lost track because, Orthopedic Associates added a room just for the Lawlers, and Garrett owned it. He rode a 4-wheeler through an electric fence, causing a trip to the ER for a heart evaluation. He took a hardline baseball drive to his forehead, like a man thinks Jake. He was riding 4 years ago. He was riding shotgun in a passenger seat of a Honda Pilot, and he survived a side impact auto accident because Jake failed to negotiate a stop sign. 2 years ago, he fell off the back of a mini truck on Hibernia Road, Will and Dubbock, and had a code trauma called in the ER via the ambulance the whole ride in, saying, please don't call Ashley. He was more worried about what she was going to say. He walked late, preferred to be carried and cuddled and held. He talked late, preferring to screech, scream, and headbutt and bite you for whatever he wanted. He loved chocolate-covered donuts and happily ate one while being buckled into his car seat, locked inside a GMC Jimmy in Maine in July. Thank you, Jake. For which I had a panic attack while I waited for the police officer to break into our vehicle to get him out. Yeah. Garrett played hockey all through childhood and lacrosse, and he was affectionately known by all his coaches as the enforcer. He was a defenseman, and he leveled everyone in his path. So these are all cute little glimpses into Garrett's childhood, but what I want to focus on is this adorable, petite, crazy intelligent, curly-haired sweetheart of a girl whose smile lights up a room when she walks in, how Ashley captured his heart and has become the Mrs. to his Mr. Having a front row seat in my kitchen, because these two love to eat. Ashley's a little plain. She doesn't like anything spicy, right? So I had to, alter the menu a little bit. I stood witness to watching their love blossom from a hidden teenage firehouse romance crush to a deep bonding love over the years. Their love has stood firm through high school, traveling Europe together, 4 years of college, new careers, moving, an apartment, planning a wedding, and working in healthcare during a worldwide pandemic. These two respect and adore each other, and you can tell by the way that they look at each other how supportive and kind that they are. They're considerate and gentle, and laughter fills their conversations. They are each other's best friends. So let us raise a glass to Ashley and Garrett. May you continue to inspire each other, dream together, be spontaneous, live this crazy life full and with joy and love. And know that you are always, that we, your parents, and your other set of parents, are always here to love you and support you both. Ashley, my dear, thank you for loving my son. He's all yours, cupcake. Keep the health insurance card handy. And I'll have a drink.
Thank you, Melissa. Round of applause for Melissa, everybody. And now I'd like to invite our maid of honor, Tiffany. Come on down. Ashley's sister, Tiffany, our maid of honor.
Hello everyone. I am Ashley's sister. I am Tiffany. Here we go. Okay, so to believe that you guys have been together for nearly 6 years is quite hard to believe. So I feel like it was actually yesterday that Garrett was actually sitting next to me in math class, bothering me and picking on me the whole time that I was trying to pay attention and be a good student. But as his mom said, he was always good at math and I was not. So I moved to the front of the classroom to avoid him. And Ashley was then wandering the hallways, and my nickname at the time was Snickerdoodle Chickadee. So she was yelling at down the hallways to get my attention in the busy Arlington hallways where you did not know who was like 2 feet in front of you. Well, quickly high school then turned into college at Plattsburgh, and Garrett then joined our lives. And I still remember standing outside of Memorial Hall, which was our gym hall, where Ashley spent tons of time on the rock wall. And I did not, I spent time in the pool. And we were talking about Garrett when they first met. And they both took me under their wings and took amazing care of me, including me in everything that they did, from breakfast dates with Garrett at Campus Corner, to spend the day in Burlington, Vermont, and even having Garrett fix my TV when it got the best of me. I couldn't have wished for a better future brother-in-law. Garrett even stuck around my initial interrogation phase when he continuously brought me cookies from the grocery store bakery, iced coffees, and our typical sibling fake fights and attitudes, which still continue to this day. He never shows up empty-handed to my house most of the time because he's always scared that I'm going to pick on him for going to Dunkin' and not bringing me anything back. I am beyond happy that Ashley met Garrett and they were able to embark on the journey of a lifetime. I know that they will always be there for each other through every bump in the road because their love is everlasting. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for both of you and continue to love you both. All right, so I'm going to raise a glass to them and congratulations.
Thank you, Tiffany. Round of applause, please. And last but not least, I'd like to invite Garrett's brother and best man, Jake. Come on down, Jake.
Snake.
I didn't write it down. So before we start, I'd like to give a word of thanks to our sponsors, Clinton Towing, Matt's Auto Body, and FFD Group 3 for helping me write this speech. Going to get a round of applause for the groom and the bride. As they say in Matt's Auto Body, chasing wrecks and cashing checks. Alright, so I'm going to keep this one like a miniskirt or a sundress, short, sweet, to the point, maybe career ending. So, raise your glasses, don't worry, speech, maybe it goes, maybe it doesn't. Garrett, thank you for being such a stable force in my life, telling me what not to do. A great friend and an even better brother. Ashley, you look amazing tonight. I think we can all agree and that Garrett pretty much won the lottery in this one. So tonight we celebrate you guys. We all wish you a lifetime of happiness, love, health, success, and laughter. May you continue to find humor in the bad and appreciation for the good. May your friendship continue to grow throughout the years and blossom throughout. Cheers, that's all I got.
Okay, good, still works. Give him a round of applause. Make some noise for Garrett, everybody. And now I'd like to invite Ashley and Garrett out to the dance floor, please. And I'd also like to invite any other married couples that are here tonight. Married couples only. Please come join them out here on the dance floor. All of our married couples, come on out to the dance floor. Don't be shy. You're just dancing to a slow song. So get your special somebody, bring them right out here. Please, anywhere you want on the dance floor. Take up a spot. It doesn't matter where. So we're just going to play a slow song. You're just going to dance with your partner. I'll be telling some of you to leave the dance floor, and you'll know when I'm talking to you. So for right now, let's start the slow song for them, please.
I can still get away, want me when you hold me. I can still get a word you whisper when you told me.
Push me if I'm on your way.
I can still
Just push me from your way.
and right away. I'm letting you go right away.
All right, we're going to get started here. If you have been married for 24 hours or less, you got to leave the dance floor. Make some noise for Ashley and Garrett, please. And any other newlyweds, 1 year or less. Any other newlyweds here? Looks like no. So let's go up to 5 years or less. 5 years or less, you gotta go. You gotta remember one couple.
I can still waiting forever anytime you kiss me. I'm here for
How about 10 years? 10 years or less, who's going? 1, 2 couples. Just one couple. One couple. How about 15 years or less? 15 years or less gets rid of one couple. So let's keep going. 20 years or less. 20 years gets rid of one couple. We're getting 6 serious now. 25 years or less gets rid of 1, 2 couples. We're down to 3 couples. So we'll keep going. 30 years or less. 30 years or less. We're down to 2 couples. Alright, something tells me I can skip right to 40. 40 years or less. I had a feeling. How many years? 51 years, ladies and gentlemen. 51 years. Do we have any advice or tips for the newly married couple? Anything?
I gave him a lot of advice.
Oh, he gave it privately, he said. How about you?
Kiss goodnight. Kiss each other goodnight and kiss each other every morning when you go.
There you go. You got that? Remember that. Stay right here, guys. Ashley, Garrett, come on, come. So we're going to play one more slow song, and my longest married couple and my shortest married couple, they're going to start this song together. Play the song for them, please.
I'd give anything and everything.
51 years plus 1 day on the dance floor right now.
Through weakness and strength, happiness and sorrow, for better, for worse, I will love you with every beat of my heart. From this moment, life has begun.
From this moment, you are the one.
Right beside you
Is where I belong.
from this moment on.
And I would like to invite everybody to come join them. Married, not married, it doesn't matter. Come on out to the dance floor, let's finish this song together.
And for your love, I give my last breath. From this moment on,
I give my hand to you, so my heart.
can't wait to live my life with you. Can't wait to start.
You and I will never be apart. My dreams came true because of you. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. I promise you this, there's nothing I wouldn't give.
Have a great drive.
All we need is just the two of us. My dreams came true. We cried clock on the wall must be lying. Time flies when I'm holding you close. The night ended way too early. Hate to leave, but don't you worry. I'll call you when I make it home. Girl, I know I just told you I love you, good night, and I ain't all the way to the end of your drive, but I can't quit counting down the minutes, 'cause everyone without you in it's too long. Even though I know I'll see you tomorrow. Never seen my t-shirts look better than they do every night on you. Your head's laying on my shoulder, saying prayer when the movie's over. Whisper quietly when I'm holding you tight. Girl, I know I just told you I love you, good night in the morning. I'm gonna wake up by your side, but I can't quit counting down the minutes, 'cause everyone without you in it's too long. Even though I know I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, girl, I know I just told you I love you, good night. Can't believe next time I'll see you, you'll be walking down the aisle, and I can't quit counting down the minutes for a life that we'll be spending. And I waited my whole life to make a girl like you my wife. I'll see you tomorrow.